Jesus told us, consider the lilies, and I did. And it's, I think, a key to understanding St. Francis of Assisi. Behind me is our garden, as you can see from the trees. Even those of you who join us on live stream can see the trees. Well, exactly behind me, behind that wall behind me, are lilies in our flower garden. And those lilies in our garden are, each flower, about 2 or 3 inches long, of delicate hues, yellow, golden, crimson, orange. They're called day lilies because they live just one day. Every day, one of those flowers dies. All that delicate, fragile beauty comes and goes in the flowers of a day lily, which, to choose a theme that's made an already famous St. Francis ever so topical today, his poem, song, possibly the first text in Italian, bursting the limitations by then of Latin, if we can call the Umbrian dialect Italian. Laudato Si, made famous by Pope Francis, who took the name deliberately Francis, and more or less his first encyclical is called Laudato Si, and I think it's been and is hugely influential. Now that Laudato Si, as we know it, the Canticle of the Creatures, is where St. Francis sings, not just speaks, but I think sings, of Brother Sun and Sister Moon, Mother Earth. That's all in that Canticle of the Creatures. And even, to ponder again the lilies, there is a mention of colored flowers which Mother Earth gives us. All that also topical, but partial. And this is where we Christians, as always, can contribute to the fullest possible understanding of what the human spirit seeks. That's the first half of a poem, Brother Sun and Sister Moon and Sister Water. The second half, which you don't hear so much about nowadays, is about death, about suffering, about guilt, about sin, about doing the will of God. And no ecology will be complete if we neglect our own materiality, but also it wouldn't be complete if we give glory to nature, not to its maker. They're creatures, we are creatures, because there's a creator. Laudato Si is a couple of words. The next three are praised be my Lord, my God. And that's how it is. The beauty, as in the lilies in season behind me, the day lilies are a fragile kind of beauty. And so Francis's own life wasn't just made up, as films would have us, running on a sunny day through a wheat field, hand in hand with St. Clare. It was made up of constant illness, battles within the order he founded, the Franciscans. 3 times he wrote and rewrote the rule of St. Francis till it was finally accepted by the Pope. and in his own body, the very materiality of a body. He had the stigmata of a crucified Jesus Christ, his Lord. All that is part of a gift to us of St. Francis. So yes, we are to admire, we are to imitate the lilies of a field, as Jesus told us, in depending on God.